Let me ask you a question. When you cut yourself, right? What is the first thing that you run to? A first aid kit. Yes, you are right. Now, let's say if you're having an off day, just a bad day, and you just want to pick me up. What is it that you run to? Well, the first thing that you can run to, if you have it on hand, is a self-care emergency kit, or just a self-care fun kit, whatever you want to call it. Hey, welcome back to I Am In Your Beauty channel, where we provide tools for you to walk out into your purpose, live out your dreams, and be the best version of yourself. If it's your first time, welcome, and if it's not, welcome back. Today, we will be making our self-care box kit, so that when you are having that off day or you need a pick-me-up, you open it up and see what's inside. In today's video, I'll be going through different things that you can put in your box. I will be making my box as well, because you know what? It's so easy to see a box on the shelf and it stays there as a reminder of, I can run to this. If you want to be intentional and do a self-care box once a week, twice a week, whatsoever, you have everything on there in hand. You don't need to run to the store. You don't need to get anything but whatever is in your box. So you'll be creating with me a self-care kit for emergencies. So the very first thing that you will need is something to put all your self-care things in. I ended up getting a box from the dollar store like this. That's all it is. You can actually use a shoes box or whatever box you have and decorate it, or you can even do a basket. It doesn't have to have a lid. So the first thing, usually when you grab your self-care kit, you want to relax, right? So the very first thing that you can put in for relaxation is you can use incense, essential oils. So this is the one that I chose. I love the smell of lavender. It helps me to relax as well. You can use oil, or this is something really cute that I picked up. I'll show you. So I ended up getting two. What it is, it's basically, if you can see it, it's like stones, or I don't even know what it's called, but it smells really, really nice. I don't usually like candles because I don't like burning. So what I do like is either something that you can plug in, or this right here. And then what I do is I actually pour it in a glass. It's a candlestick holder. And what I do is I just go like this pouch. And I keep it, and you can actually smell it. It gives off a strong, strong smell. So like that. So I have this on hand if you just want something to, relax yourself at the moment. So you can have this and the pouch. So I actually bought a new one. So I have this on hand and I have my glass. I also have two of these, which are stress balls. So sometimes you just want to release some stress. And what I do is I just have my stress balls. So these will always be in my self-care emergency kits. Also, what you can do is if you have headphones, you can put them in there too, just so that it reminds you to listen to some nice music or relaxation music. I actually have on my Spotify some relaxation music to listen to. And then next is pampering yourself. So on hand, what I have is face masks. I always have a couple of these on hand. So this is what I'll also be putting into my self-care emergency kit, as well as nail polish, my favorite nail polish, as you can see. I'll be putting this in my self-care box as well. Anything that you want just to pamper yourself, whether it's a facial scrub, face mask, a body scrub, whatsoever. Whatever you feel nice with pampering yourself, put it in there and have it on hand in your box. You can also include in things that make you feel relaxation in your self-care box is basically candles, as I said, coloring books, any arts and crafts, relaxation room spray, whatever helps you to relax. Next is find something that is comforting for you. Sometimes you're feeling very sad and low. So what you really need is something that will bring comfort to you or pick you up, and something of care. For me, what I'm putting in is just some pictures as well. You can put in keepsakes, anything that will just, as soon as you see it, it uplifts you. So these are the ones that I'll be putting in my self-care box. This is a thank you note actually I received from my coach, my life coach. She basically wrote a note to me, talking to me about my growth and stuff like that. So anytime I'm feeling low, I like to reread this because it also shows me how far I have come, and it just helps me. It picks me up as well. It makes me be in a better mood. Once you've seen a handwritten note, I don't know, there's something about a handwritten note. So next, you can also put, if your box is big enough, you can also put like a nice small comfy blanket, fluffy. You can also do comfy socks, slippers, whatsoever that helps you, brings comfort to you. A next thing, which is I think is also very important, and something that will distract you, anything that will just help you breathe and take your mind off of the stress just for a little bit, just for a moment. Example, I am doing my journal, and I actually really love this journal. It says, ask for what you want and be prepared to get it. So I write down all what I want in here, as well as my journal, as well as a love notepad where you write yourself some love notes, write yourself some affirmation, write yourself something that will uplift you. As well as a book. I actually have a book right here. It's called Bible Promises of Comfort and Encouragement. Again, I'm really a spiritual person, so the Bible always encourages me, and there's lots of promises in there. So there's like different promises that are in here that you can go through and read, and it brings encouragement as well, because sometimes you just need encouragement in your life at the moment, depending on what you're going through. Some affirmation cards from I Am Inner Beauty, and it's just different affirmations. I am more than enough. And it actually has some inner work at the bottom. So what it is, it says, for example, and it helps you also with your journaling as well. Take inventory of what you're telling yourself you are lacking, and then remind yourself that you can work on your flaws. Remember, your flaws do not determine who you are. So that is some affirmations. And it's actually on my Etsy shop. I'll leave all the information down below if you like to get your hands on the printable ones. Okay, so I'm putting those also in my self-care box, because sometimes you just need a pick-me-up and remind yourself who you are. I'm going to butcher this name, Sudoku. Yeah, I love it, but I have trouble pronouncing it. So yeah, I love challenges. So this is also help you to just take your mind off of the stress, off of the worry. Sometimes you just need to, it's your go-to. Next, I have stones that just helps me to just remember success, and then I'm here to inspire. And then I have just this. I actually got this at the Change conference that I went to last year, and it just says be bold, and just helped me to remember, be bold, girl, and be strong and courageous. And that is my self-care tool box. I want to call it toolbox, your self-care emergency kit, whatsoever, but it's your self-care go-to box. And that is everything that's in there. So I just want to encourage you guys just to go at it. Do your self-care box. And I hope this honestly comes in handy for you guys who are looking to create their own self-care toolkit. I want to know, what is your self-care go-to? What would you put in your self-care toolkit? Message below. That is it on how to create a self-care toolkit, emergency kit, whatever you want to call it. I hope this was very inspiring to you guys to create. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified on all the upcoming videos. I am Inner Beauty. See you next time on I Am Inner Beauty.